Joanne Flaxbeard, a member of the national training team here at Boys Town. As a former teacher and a mother of 4, I'd like to recognize the difficult tasks parents are experiencing by working at home while simultaneously helping their child or children keep on top of schoolwork. This can be difficult. While we all recognize first responders, doctors, and nurses as heroes, parents can be added as today's heroes as well. Thanks for the work you're doing and the difference you're making. For this tip, I'm going to talk about tolerances. Tolerances can be described as a gray area between what we say and expect and what we actually address. Really how little or how much we talk to kids about their behaviors. First, let's talk about expectations. To think about and establish expectations for what exactly we want our children to do. When it's bedtime, when it's time to wake up, when it's time to do schoolwork, when it's time to take a break from schoolwork, and when it's time to do household chores. And even when our day or week is over and it's time to just relax and have time to ourselves. Establishing routines for these times in our day can make life run more smoothly. Taking the time to talk about each of these with our children by telling them exactly what it looks and sounds like, but also giving them a reason why these routines are important and giving them an opportunity to practice them with our guidance and help them understand more clearly what is expected of them. Too often, if our kids aren't meeting our expectations, it can be because they don't clearly know what we mean. I know I've been guilty of not being clear with my own kids, both at home and at school. If we had a chance to talk to our kids about our expectations, we force them positive behaviors with praise. Noticing when your child makes good choices is very powerful. Even as adults, we enjoy it when someone acknowledges something we've done. Making dinner for my family is an expected routine in my house. And I'll be honest, when one of my kids or my husband tells me, thanks for making dinner, it makes that less of a chore, and I attack the next dinner with a little more enthusiasm. Let your child know you've noticed the good things he or she is doing. When your child meets your expectations, praise him. Words like good job, awesome, great. Well, however, you can make your praise more powerful by adding what your child did well. Words such as thanks for working hard, or I appreciate the calm voice you used when you asked that question, or even I'm so proud you finished your schoolwork, can help your child understand what exactly they did well and help them to know what positive behavior to use in the future. You know, making mistakes is part of life. Actually, when best learning occurs. So when your child makes a mistake by exhibiting a negative behavior, be sure to address it by talking about it. Talking about it, and when smaller behaviors, having to deal with them, kids are really upset or mad. When addressing negative behaviors, you might want to try starting with praise or empathy. Using praise or empathy when first addressing negative behaviors can have a calming effect on kids. After you've praised or used empathy, your conversation about the negative behavior should include letting your child know what the negative behavior was by using very specific terms, such as, instead of listening, you were interrupting me. Using specific terms can help this part of the conversation short and to the point. This helps avoid sounding judgmental. Judgmental words can be a trigger for increased negative behavior, especially with older kids. Move the conversation along by reteaching or retelling them what the expected positive behavior is, such as, when I'm talking, it's important that you're quiet and listen. And it's important to use the positive behavior. Being quiet makes it more likely you'll hear what I say. And then have the child run through a quick practice. Let's try it again. I'm going to talk. I'd like you to be quiet and listen. The first example I gave is just an example. Use words that will be meaningful for your child. As I talked about at the start of this video, tolerances simply mean what we say and expect and what we're willing to talk about with our child's behaviors, both good and bad. During the week, when you're balancing the work you need to complete and the work your child needs to complete, think about clear expectations and low tolerances. Praise the good that you see and talk about the negative behaviors that may crop up. During weeknights and weekends, Feel free to loosen up these tolerances a little. Of course, every family is different. Let the behavior of your child be your guide. If your child is successful at meeting your expectations, it's a good indication that what you're doing is correct. If you're looking for additional information, another of our websites, boystown.org, has a daily dose of digital support that includes helpful tips as well. Thanks for watching and have a great day.